Rams vs. Bears. Who do you think is going to win this weekend and why?
The Rams are taking this one easily because their defense has been locked down all season, and Matthew Stafford's experience in big games gives them a clear edge. The Bears' offense struggles with consistency. So without that firepower, their chances are slim against a Rams squad primed to dominate early and keep control throughout. Expect a solid Rams victory by double digits.
I'm picking the Rams to win this weekend because their veteran quarterback Matt Stafford will outmaneuver the Bears' defense with key plays. So even in a tough road environment, LA pulls out a narrow victory.
I'm going with the Rams, first because Matthew Stafford is just a killer in the playoffs and he'll figure out that hand injury, and second because both these defenses are absolutely Swiss cheese right now, so it's going to be a shootout. The Bears are rolling with those comebacks, but the Rams have been money as road favorites, and honestly, that Soldier Field environment won't be enough to stop Nakua and Adams from doing damage.
I've got the Rams taking down the Bears this weekend. The Rams' offense, especially with Stafford at the helm, is just too explosive for that Bears defense to handle. They'll control the tempo and secure the victory.
Bills vs. Broncos. Who do you think is going to win this weekend and why?
The Bills have the edge this weekend because their offense is firing on all cylinders, especially with Josh Allen playing at an MVP level. The Broncos have shown flashes, but lack consistency against top-tier defenses, and the Bills' ability to pressure on defense will disrupt Denver's rhythm. So expect Buffalo to pull away late in a strong, disciplined performance.
I'm going with the Buffalo Bills to win this weekend because their explosive offense, led by Josh Allen, has been clicking in the playoffs, and first, they've got the edge in key matchups against Denver's defense. So expect a close game, but Buffalo pulls it out in the end.
I'm taking the Bills. Yes, Denver's got that elite defense with the 5th most sacks in NFL history, but Josh Allen just proved he can carry a team through Jacksonville with grit, and Buffalo's dominant in the passing game while Denver regressed down the stretch. The Bills own this matchup historically with 8 wins and 9 meetings, and Allen will figure out the Broncos' pressure with his playmaking ability despite being banged up.
The Bills are going to dominate the Broncos because their offense is clicking and their defense has been shutting teams down, so expect a decisive victory this weekend.
Texans vs. Patriots. Who do you think is going to win this weekend and why?
The Patriots will edge out the Texans this weekend because New England's defense is playing disciplined football, and their offense, led by a savvy quarterback, can efficiently manage the game. Meanwhile, Houston's inconsistencies on both sides of the ball, under playoff pressure, make them the underdog in this divisional clash. Patriots' experience and strategy get them the win.
I'm picking the Patriots to win this weekend because their stout defense will stifle the Texans' offense. First, New England's home field advantage at Gillette Stadium gives them the edge, and second, their secondary is elite, forcing turnovers and limiting big plays, so they'll control the game.
Look, I'm taking the Patriots to win this matchup at home, first and foremost because they're slight favorites for a reason, and second because of the Nico Collins injury. The Texans have this elite defense, sure, but their offense has been uneven all year, and Collins was their bell cow receiver. Drake May's playing lights out, the Pats have home field at Gillette, and these are two defensive teams that don't score much, so low-scoring games where the Pats can lean on their defense and run game should favor them.
The Texans are going to pull off the upset because C.J. Stroud is playing lights out and their defense has been opportunistic, so they'll get the job done against a Patriots team that struggled all year.
49ers vs. Seahawks. Who do you think is going to win this weekend and why?
The 49ers will take this one because their defense is incredibly tenacious, forcing turnovers and controlling the pace, while their offense has shown consistent firepower. The Seahawks' young QB can be exciting, but San Francisco's experience and coaching edge will dominate in the trenches and keep Seattle's big plays in check. Expect a close but decisive 49ers victory.
I'm picking the Seattle Seahawks to win this weekend. First, because their dominant defense has shut down offenses all season, so they'll likely neutralize the 49ers' attack and secure the upset.
I need to get current information about this divisional round matchup. I'm taking Seattle here, plain and simple. First, the Seahawks are riding a 7-game win streak coming off a bye, while the 49ers just scraped past Philly on the road. Second, Seattle's defense is absolutely suffocating right now, holding teams to basically nothing, and San Francisco's already battling injuries, just lost Kittle, so they're struggling to move the ball. Because the Seahawks beat them 13-3 in Week 18 when it mattered most, I think they replicate that formula and control this game at home.
I'm picking the 49ers to win because they've been the more dominant team all season, especially on defense, and Brock Purdy has been lights out leading that offense. So expect them to handle the Seahawks.